Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be exploring more of the Band of Brothers. We're on season 1 episode 7. Okay, so we have, we are close. We have 3 more episodes. Let me know down in the comments how you guys feel so far. Like I said, it's been hectic. Last episode we was in the winter, we was cold, we was lacking on supplies, and it just wasn't looking good to us. I definitely felt like we didn't win that one. It was just too much. One of the soldiers that was the medic, I was gonna call him a nurse, but a medic, I definitely was his reaction through the whole thing. When people was giggling, singing, it's just like everybody copes in different ways, and I would cope the way the medical man was. It was just like, yeah, I don't want to talk, I just want to be by myself, I want to think about this, you know, take it all in. Yeah, it's just way too much bloodshed, way too much violence. And I get it. You have to defend, you know, you have to defend. If we don't defend, you know, they evade. So I get it. But it's hard to watch. It is hard to watch war genre movies or TV shows. And we're gonna put that out there now. So with that being said, let's hear these other men's stories on episode 7. Are we going to talk about it or ignore it? Put your opinions down below. Full length reaction will be in the link down in the description. And I'm sorry, I want to say sorry now in other episodes intro. I will say it too. I apologize for episode 1 and 2, maybe 3, but 1 and 2 I did a long time ago. I wanted to start it, but I never finished it. The audio might be a little low. The video might be a little loud. We don't do that anymore. I have been better on the editing. So we'll put that out there now. I apologize in advance so people won't kill me down in the comments. And let's explore it.
I've seen death. I've seen my friends, my men being killed.
We was hungry, we had no food, we didn't have much ammunition, it was cold, we didn't have any clothes.
So death was all over.
You don't have a chance when your friends go down, you know. I had a lot of trouble in later life. Those events would come back, and you never forget them.
Yeah, how do you come back from that? And like he said, how can you even have time to grieve, you know? That's your friend. You was just talking to him and now he's gone and we have to run away, you know? Or we have to fire back and move to a different, you know, area. Crazy. The breaking point. January 2nd, 1945.
Take a platoon, let's go!
I was glad to be out of my foxhole and moving again, even if only to get warm. E Company was sent to clear the Bois Jacques, the woods near the town of Foy, in preparation for what we all knew would be the eventual assault on Foy itself, but for the most part met little resistance.
Oh gosh, that scared the hell out of me. No hope. Well, I don't know about laughing, but okay.
Thank you. Down he goes, right out of the saddle like a sack of potatoes.
No, I'm not a good shot. Now, Dad, he was an excellent shot. Excellent, I declare. He'd shoot the wings off fly.
I don't know, probably still running. Hope it's okay.
You dug in?
Yeah.
Hey, Lip. Yes.
You got a second?
Yes, sir.
I didn't see him when we were coming through the woods, and I have to figure out how we ended up.
2 wounded.
Who?
Brown and Stevens. Okay, what the hell?
Oh, Jesus, it's who he shot!
Sniper!
No, he shot himself!
Stupid fuck, I wasn't touching her, nothing.
Damn it, right out. You've been yakking about a
I wasn't touching her, I swear.
Medic!
It hurts like a son of a...
It's gonna be fine.
He looked like it hurts like a son of a...
Oh, something for him.
You're gonna be fine. Keep talking to him, Hatch. Keep talking to him.
Okay? Who? Listen to me, Hoob, it's okay.
You think it was a German leg, Hoob? Hang in there, Hoob.
Come on.
Hey, look. That was a great shot, really.
Back to an aid station.
All right,
Hold on
all right, let's get ready to move.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Stay there,
He about to
Hoob.
pass out.
Doc.
Big Doc.
Doc!
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, throw the whole gun away.
He was wearing so many clothes we couldn't tell how bad he was bleeding.
Cut that main artery in the leg. That's it.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna go back and make sure the boys are all dug in, sir.
But Lieutenant Dyke was supposed to be leading the company.
On the gosh, so what he doing?
Captain Winters was a CO we could all respect. Then came Norman Dyke.
And I want tight security around the company CP, Lieutenant Chaves. That understood? So I will probably be called away regularly. Are there any questions?
What's the formation you want us to go for?
Time, Lieutenant Compton.
Yes, sir.
Are you really making a call? You iffy now. Like what?
Move it out.
Yeah, this is dangerous too. We're supposed to have a leader?
Sometimes we got the feeling E Company was an annoyance to him. Something unpleasant he had to get through before he could continue his march up the ladder.
What's the word?
Oh, you know, sitting around freezing her ass off, singing Dyke's praises.
You're getting thrown in with a group of guys who've known each other for what, 2 years? They've been in combat together since Normandy. You guys don't worry about Dyke. All right?
Yeah.
We all do our jobs. Everything will be fine.
Not to protect Dyke, but to protect the integrity of the company.
Yeah, keep it calm down.
Don't let me replace him just because I got a bad feeling about him. Even if they would. Put in his place. God bless him, no one tries harder, but he's not cut out to take men into combat. I'm sure as hell not gonna make him company CO, and I don't even want him as a platoon leader. I want Easy Company to have at least one experienced platoon leader. Not that it matters anyway, because I can't get rid of Dyke.
And don't you two do something stupid like that, all right?
Try not to, Buck.
I mean it. And you, Wow Bill. I'll see you guys later, all right? I'm gonna check on the other guys.
Clowns who volunteered to jump out of a perfectly good airplane. Can you get any more stupid than that?
10 miles up from the falls. I tell you, that current is damn strong.
Oh, yeah.
Must have carried me at least 2 miles downstream before I got across.
Dangerous.
But I got across.
That the Luger?
Yes, it is.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know yet.
What kind of work did you do there?
My brother and I helped my mom run a boarding house.
And your father?
He was killed when I was 10. Said if you wanted to make it as a paratrooper, you had to be the best. And I wanted to fight with the best, sir. Honestly, sir, I try not to think about it that much.
Right.
Where are you from, sir?
Yeah. He left.
Captain Nixon, sir.
What?
Good morning, sir. Sorry to disturb you. This came from Division.
Sent him back to the States on a 30-day furlough. Get him out banging the drum for the war bond drive, that kind of thing. Turns out I've been plucked.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Peacock. I can't think of anybody who deserves this more.
Thanks. It really means a lot, you know?
Oh, get out of here.
Damned if I know. All right, Nix, what do they got waiting for us in Foy?
At least one company from the 10th Panzer Grenadiers dug in along here. How do I feel about being rescued by Patton?
Well, I feel pretty peachy about it if it wasn't for one thing. We didn't need to be fucking rescued by Patton.
Head back with the fellas.
But your arm. You okay? Okay.
Then go. Thank you, sir. What's that?
It's Webb. Replacement.
Really? Thought it was some guy I've known for 2 years and I forgot his face.
Joe got hit in the arm.
Except for Allie, he's a two-timer. He landed on broken glass in Normandy and got peppered by a potato masher in Holland. He got pinged to the neck in Holland. And right next to him, that other skinny little guy, that's Popeye. He got shot in his scrawny little butt in Normandy. He got a couple pieces of a tank shell burst in Carentan. One chunk in the face, another chunk almost took out his nuts.
What those nuts, Sarge?
Not here. We're watching the lane, sir. Keep up the good work. Carry on.
Okay.
Oh, anyone care for smoke?
Nah, we cool.
You kidding me? Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna fucking die! Gotta look at this shit! One of those 1st Battalion fuckers took a dump in my foxhole!
Looking across the field at Foy, I could see enemy troops. I still couldn't see their artillery.
Maybe we should fall back to a different location, dig in.
No, it's our job to hold the line here. We got pretty good foxholes. We just need to fortify the covers.
If they've got us targeted, maybe...
We hold the line.
Fine. You all take care of it. I gotta go
It's
talk to
about his
Regiment.
time to go. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, I think they've seen it. Well, they've been seen us, and we've seen them. Look how close.
For some reason, at that moment in that half-finished foxhole, all I could think about was the 4th of July when I was a kid. I loved to make my own firecrackers, cherry bombs, ladyfingers. Of course, I wouldn't have been laughing if I'd known what happened.
Yeah, he laughing. This is our life. I don't think he about to make it. I think you should just lay there for a minute. Just so much to take in.
Stay in your foxholes! Stay in your foxholes!
Help you. Oh, not to cry, like.
I need my helmet. Stay down! Stay down! Stay down! Stay in your foxholes! Stay in your foxholes! Help!
He about to break my heart. Like, no.
I ain't gonna get up.
Him just saying that is about to break my heart. Your helmet and your leg.
Anyone there? Hang on! Who's that?
Help! Hey! Come on, Joe. Hang on.
You okay?
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, come on! Hold on, I'll be there, I'll be there! You okay?
I'm gonna go for help.
At this point, sir. At this point. What the fuck is right? This one was too much. Yeah. Yeah.
Stay ready! Stay ready! Those stupid sons of bitches might be trying to come through! You okay, One Lung?
Both of their legs gone. Oh my god.
Bill, you going first?
No, that's a lot to take in. He saved him because his leg was like that, and now both of the legs like that.
Ain't got old going in this time.
We got you, soldier.
How's Buck? Luz, how's Buck?
He's fine.
You sure?
Yes, he's fine.
Some say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland. Maybe. But I know something happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground. And again in Holland. He received the Silver Star for his part in taking out those German guns on D-Day. He took everything the Krauts could throw at him time and again.
We all know what an exciting young man you are, and how your heart and love.
Yeah, he is not okay.
Couldn't take seeing his friends Toy and Garnier all torn up like that.
This one was a hard episode.
With Buck off the line, there was no longer any possible alternative to Dyke.
That way a little while ago.
We'd cleared the woods east of Foy. So a few days later, E Company and the rest of the 506 cleared the woods west of Foy. There was little resistance.
Hey, Luz.
Complete asshole.
That's really good.
That's okay, fellas.
All right. Night, all.
Yeah, see you, Luz. See you, Malark.
That would give me a heart attack before I can even get to my gun. Like... They told, no, because I'm about to crack it. They told that man to go over there. I told him he don't have time to crawl. We have to run. And they get blown. They get blown up. This is some shit. Yeah. We're about to get hit. Dyke, is that you? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, this one is the hardest episode, hands down. No ifs, ands, or
The
buts.
shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud. Larky's best friends in the company had been Compton, Muck, and Pencala. In less than a week, he'd seen 2 of them die.
We don't have time to cry and feel emotions. So I'm gonna cry for you.
Later that day, we were back in our old position overlooking
I
Foy.
cannot control myself.
It's Hoops, right?
Yeah. I was gonna get rid of it, but
Is it safe? Oh.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
Then I would have to think about my emotions more.
Well, look. Why don't you at least come back for an hour or so? Getting even 50 yards back from the line just for an hour or two could make a big difference in a soldier's state of mind.
Private.
He didn't notice that he'd torn off all his fingernails.
Oh gosh.
I got him out of there quickly. Buck was never the same after seeing Toy and Garnier get hit that day. I guess he just needed some time away from it all. The barrages on January 3rd and the shelling on January 9th marked the low point in the war for many of the men in E Company. I always knew the E Company men who trained at Dakota wouldn't get through the war unscathed, but now I was beginning to wonder if any of us were going to make it through at all. E Company would lead the attack. The night before the attack, I did something as first sergeant I would never have imagined myself doing. But tomorrow's going to be the real deal, and he's going to have to lead those men.
And that goes back to selfishness. Like, you send these men out here and you're not even responsible for them.
There was nothing Winters could do.
Bring fire. 3rd Battalion will come in from the east, led by I Company. That should cause distraction. D Company will be in reserve, but we shouldn't need them. The point is, you gotta move in there fast.
Oh my gosh. Right beside you.
Keep moving! Come on!
Crabs in the open!
Where the hell is 1st Platoon?
Yeah, you're right in the opening. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts about a leader or any of that. Like, what is this? And then he told them to stop, and the other man is saying, go. Why are you out in the open?
Come on, soldier, with me! With you, sir! Fire! Fall back! Fall back! Lieutenant, what's the plan?
I knew this was going to happen with him.
Okay, Foley.
That's what this whole thing is leading up to, and why they keep bringing his name up. Like, I just knew.
You take your men! Pressing fire!
You have to be kidding me.
Get going forward!
And you listen, you gonna die.
Jesus Christ.
What do we say after this?
Oh, Bracani! They shot me in my ass, boys!
Stay down, stay down.
I think we lost 5 men! Can you locate? Just to keep moving! There! Captain Wires! God damn it, you do not go out there! Tell the battalion commander now, get back here! Come on, what? Let's go, kid!
Dead.
Hang on, Virgo!
But they're stretched out. They're pinned down by a sniper. I believe he's in the building with the caved-in roof.
All right, I want mortars and grenade launchers on that building till it's gone. When it's gone, I want first to go straight in. Forget going around.
Okay! 1st platoon, move out! Move out! On your feet, 2nd platoon! Move out!
Take the corner!
Give me a couple.
my. He just...
The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with I Company, he came back.
Yeah, that's just unbelievable. They just let him go. I mean, yeah, he one of a kind. There's no way we won that. Yeah, that is surprising. I did not know they was going to win this one. We should have all been watching the area, even if we had them captured. We still should be paranoid to watch the area.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle it. We all seen that.
And thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line, ship us back to Mormallon for a breather.
Guess not.
But that wasn't to be. We spent our night in Rashamp in a convent. It was the first time we'd spent a night indoors in a month. The sisters there brought in their choir to sing for us. It was heaven. Of course, in the morning we found out Mormallon would have to wait. Hitler had launched a counteroffensive in Alsace. I spent part of that night trying to come up with a roster for the company to see who we had left. We'd come into Belgium with 121 men and officers, plus 24 replacements.
You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about it. You ever notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. And then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there. Maybe that's because Tertius knew there was some value to the men thinking he was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch. Hell, it was you for a sergeant.
That's what I thought.
Ever since Winters made battalion, you've been the... And you're not gonna be first sergeant much longer, first sergeant. Congratulations, Lieutenant.
I guess it's a congratulations. Rub it in. Why don't you? He became a smoker. Bless his heart. Beyond the wounded and killed, every man suffered. Men or bullets were nevertheless casualties. I'm not sure that anybody who lived through that one hasn't carried with him in some hidden ways the scars. Perhaps that is the factor that helps keep easy men bonded close together. Yeah, so let's talk about it. I don't know about you guys, but when you first watch it, which episode was the hardest for you? Mentally and emotionally. Like, this one was hard. Like, all jokes aside, everything else aside, this one was hard. Violent, like always. This one was like watching a massacre, you know? And again, Dyke was a big problem in this one, and we seen it. A lot of men passed, and yeah, it was so overwhelming. It was so much. Like I said, I would be paranoid. I would want to stay to myself afterwards. Like, how do you let all that sink in? How do you do it? Like, I just couldn't imagine. And yeah, I'm gonna say they're way stronger than me, because yeah, and brave. Like, what? The one man that ran out there and just kept running all the way to the other side and then ran back. Like, what? This is a lot to take in, and we're gonna say that emotionally and mentally, it was shocking. It was shocking, overwhelming, and beyond what I can even imagine or react to or say. It's more than words. But put your comments down below. How do you feel about episode 7? And let's explore episode 8. Make sure you guys stay tuned.